Greetings, fellow browncoats. For a look at the series Firefly, now continues on with the episode Ariel. After dropping off Shepherd Book for a religious retreat, starting his to Ariel, a central world of the Union of Allied Planets, where now is due for annual companion physical exam and license renewal. Following an incident in which River attacks him with a kitchen knife, Jane demands that she and Simon be dismissed from the crew and left on Ariel. Mal declines to do so and puts Jane in his place for insubordination. Privately warns Simon that River has to be kept under control. Simon acknowledges that his sister's condition is getting worse. The crew has been bemoaning their recent run of bad luck at finding jobs, so Simon approaches them with a proposal. Aware that Ariel City has one of the Alliance's best hospitals, he decides to smuggle in River so he can scan her brain using the hospital's advanced diagnostic equipment. As payment, he informs the crew that all Alliance hospitals have well-stocked pharmaceutical lockers that are replenished daily, enabling them to steal millions of credits worth of drugs without anyone noticing. Simon puts himself and River into medically induced comas so they appear to be dead, allowing the crew to enter the hospital dressed in EMT uniforms on a refurbished medical shuttle Wash and Kaylee find in a scrapyard. The group then splits up, with Jane deciding to keep tabs on Simon as he analyzes River's condition, while Mal and Zoe steal the drugs. Jane secretly contacts an Alliance officer, McGinnis, and agrees to turn in the Tam siblings for their bounty. Once awakened, Simon, disguised as Dr. River with River as his patient, brings her to the diagnostic ward and conducts his examination. He discovers that River's brain is missing its amygdala, preventing her from suppressing her emotions or negative thoughts. With the analysis complete, Jane leads the siblings to her entrance, where they are arrested by Alliance marshals. Jane is double-crossed by McGinnis, who tends to keep the bounty for himself. Mal and Zoe return to the medical shuttle with the loot, but they realize that Jane and the Tams are late and head back into the hospital with their weapons to find them. The three prisoners are moved to a holding area, where Jane and Simon overpower their guards and escape. Shortly afterward, two blue-gloved men arrive to take custody of the Tams, using a mysterious sonic device to kill McGinnis and the other marshals, when the pair learn that some of them talk to the Tams. Meanwhile, a terrified River leads Jane and Simon through the rear of the hospital to a locked door, where Mal shoots out the lock and rescues them. And Noah returns to Serenity just as the crew arrives. Once everyone else has left the cargo area, Mal knocks Jane out. Jane awakens to find himself in an open airlock as the ship begins to leave Ariel's atmosphere. A terrified Jane confesses his betrayal, and Mal tells him that when he betrays one of the crew, it's the same as betraying him. As Mal turns to leave, Jane asks him not to tell the others about what he did. Mal silently agrees and seals the airlock, but leaves Jane stuck inside for some time as punishment. Simon's about to administer a drug to his sister when River asks if it's time to go to sleep again. Simon replies, "No, it's time to wake up." Aww. So now let's look at the production of this episode. The medical shuttle that appears in the episode and is used to ferry the main characters back and forth from St. Lucy's is built from a 2/3 scale model of a Soviet MiL Mi-24 Hind D helicopter. A group of fans have bought the scrap medical shuttle from a scrapyard in Mojave, California, and are in the process of restoring it, hoping to show it on the Firefly convention circuit. Nice. When the crew returns to Serenity after their successful raid of the Alliance hospital, Malcolm grabs Kaylee from behind and pulls her into a friendly hug. This is improvised beneath the Phalion, and was left in the shot because Joss Whedon felt it was such a natural movement for Malcolm to make. Aww, that's nice. So far, I think this episode is actually pretty dang good, and yeah, well, I did kind of see that Jane would betray the Tams. He definitely deserved the punishment that he got, so yeah. So, overall, I give the episode Ariel 5 Fireflies out of 5. Well, anyway, tune in as we take a look at the next episode, War Stories. So, until then, remember everyone, you can't take the sky from me.